First of all, you are going to be indecisive about something you should never be indecisive about in the first place. My gorgeous Leo, it's to do with this opportunity that is going to literally slap you in your gorgeous face right at the beginning of this week. So right at the beginning of this week, my gorgeous Leone, you are really going to become aware of this big, massive opportunity. Like you have been waiting for this opportunity for a very, very long time. This is gonna be big. This is gonna be huge. But I'm afraid you're gonna be going through one of those situations that we all do sometimes go through in our lives. We wait for something for so long. We wait for something so persistently. We wait for something so intensely. And when it happens, somehow the passion has gone. Somehow we need a bit of like a readjustment, purely because we have been waiting for this for such a long time. So this is where I think that this indecisiveness is going to come from. But the bottom line is, my gorgeous Leone, you are going to have this big opportunity, massive opportunity. And this is something which you are going to be a little bit indecisive about. But you need to understand the reason why you are having this opportunity is a very, very specific. Number one, it means that something very kind of negative, very negative stage of your life is slowly but surely coming to an end. This in itself is a really like kind of sacred part of your life. This is the sacred part of your spiritual journey. You need to understand how important this is. You need to understand how serious this is. This opportunity, it's not only going to make you feel so much happier, and so much more optimistic, but it's at the same time going to become the part of your life which is going to allow you to unleash your spirit and express your gifts, my gorgeous Leone. And every single one of us has got something specific about us that we need to share. We need to share with the world. And some people find that out earlier, and some people find that out later. And this aspect of your life is something that you must throw yourself in as soon as you possibly can. This is the divine aspect of your life. And this is also this opportunity. You need to understand that as soon as you become aware of this opportunity, the reason why you're going to feel indecisive is just because there are certain problems that are going to be on your mind, but one specific issue which is going to be like kind of preventing you in your mind to move forward. This is what you need to understand, because now it's time to unleash your spirit and express your gifts. This means that when you start considering this opportunity very, very seriously, and you are going to almost immediately, trust me, you need to understand that you are gonna, by taking this opportunity as a number one, by giving all the attention to this opportunity right now, at the same time, I know it's not gonna seem like that, but it's literally going to be. So as soon as you start considering this opportunity very seriously, at that moment in time, there are specific things that are gonna be on your mind, what you need to do, certain ideas, certain realizations. But there are other things which are gonna start happening at the same time. You are, by considering this opportunity by taking this opportunity very seriously, you will move beyond current challenges. So you will move beyond your current challenges, or this big challenge here, by focusing on what you desire. You need to understand that your dreams, your visions, and your goals are becoming reality. So that's why you have to stay focused. You have to stay focused. And this in itself also means, my gorgeous Leone, that basically you are really kind of going to immediately you are gonna speak to somebody who like means to you so much, somebody who you really get on with, and somebody who is like one of the main people in your life, whether this is your partner, whether this is your like best friend, whether this is your family member. I can see you speaking to this person, talking to this person about it and being so excited, and that person means to you so much, and that person is gonna confirm to you like, oh my god, this is amazing, this is gonna be incredible. I mean, I'm not saying that you're waiting for somebody else to confirm this to you, but it's to do with somebody who is like one of the main people in your life, and their opinion means to you so much because it's somebody who is a consistent part of your life. So when you see that person being so excited, you're going to be like, oh my God. As soon as you say to this other person, like, what's going on? What's happening? Their eyes are going to light up. You will notice immediately the change, within this person, with their whole being. And this in itself, it's gonna, oh my God, it's gonna make you feel so good. You're actually gonna feel really proud of yourself. And let me tell you, to have this particular opportunity, you really need to feel proud of yourself. You need to be proud of yourself, because this is the type of opportunity that happens like a once in a lifetime. And I'm not saying if you don't go for this opportunity now that it's not necessarily going to happen like within the next few months. But yeah, if you don't go for it now, you're going to need to wait like a good few months until this comes up again. I do say this is an opportunity once in a lifetime, but you need to understand the seriousness of this, because if you take it on now, you are going to be in the flow. You will be in the zone. You will be so much less restricted than you would be in few months' time. Okay, so this is why it's important for you to understand this now. And also, my gorgeous Leonie, you know that later on after that, like a day or two after that, there is something that you will see, which is maybe you will read something, maybe you will see a certain photo, maybe you're gonna hear about someone who you haven't heard about in a very, very long time. But somehow something, it's going to remind you of your childhood or of your past, like from a long time ago. And now suddenly you're gonna feel connection towards something in your past. You're gonna feel a very strong connection towards something in your past, but it's to do with a specific lifestyle, and it's to do with something that you used to do that made you feel so much happier on a daily basis. And now you're gonna be reminded of what you used to do like a long time ago. And also you're gonna be reminded of like how life used to be like very simple. For example, I'm not saying that you want simple life, but I'm just saying that this is the energy and vibration which is gonna be pointing you really more towards something that you used to do in your past a long time ago, and you stopped doing it, and it's something that comes to you so naturally. And now this is gonna sound mental, it's gonna sound crazy, but it's the right time to bring this into your life. And you will realize suddenly very strong connection towards something that you used to do and you almost forgot about it. And it's something that comes to you naturally, and something that made you feel so happy. But there was, your life was very busy, and this was like a long time ago. And now this essence of you is ever so important when it comes to you reconnecting with yourself, by understanding clearly that this aspect of your life, it's actually going to be imminent right now, because it's not about you bringing this into your life right now, but kind of understanding and realizing through that what you used to do, that you now need to be very clear with yourself, with what you want and what you need. And that in itself is going to make you realize that you also need to set the boundaries as well, because this is all to do with a clear path being provided for you here, my gorgeous Leonie. So this is why this is going to be so important. This in itself, you will realize the clear path, it's going to come out of it when it comes to this opportunity. Literally, one thing is going to lead into another. This is your truth. My gorgeous Leone, your truth is about to be revealed to you, you know, and this means that you are at the same time you're gonna awaken, and you're going to have all sorts of insights as well, in terms of like, you know, like visions, like how you want your life to be and how your life is actually going to turn out to be. There is this mind-blowing vision which you are going to have, which is going to be ever so like vivid, like, oh my God, you've never had a vision like this before. So you will know that you are getting to like a very, very powerful stage of your life. You just need to go with this particular flow. And for the love of God, my gorgeous Leone, do not ignore this opportunity whatsoever. This in itself, it's really going to pretty much so gonna put you on a path where you are gonna move on with your life, like quicker than you can possibly imagine. By the time you get to the mid part of this week, my gorgeous Leone, you know, oh my God, this is, you're not gonna be able to believe what are you gonna hear. Something is gonna come true, like a really, really specific news. I would say not a good news, but a mind-blowingly good news. And you will realize that this, what you're gonna hear, it's gonna mean to you so much, because it's the direct result of your hard work, and it's the direct result of your own manifestation. You are gonna be very, very happy when you become aware of this good news. You know that, oh my God, this is gonna mean to you so much. It's not so much about something happening. It's not so much about this manifestation. Oh, this is going to be brilliant, but it's more about which step you're going to be able to make now. This is going to happen in such a beautiful way, my gorgeous Leone, because after that moment in time, something really unexpected is going to happen. Something really unexpected is going to happen. And what's going to happen, it's like going to be like a really positive experience where you are going to enjoy yourself, you are going to socialize, you are going to have a great time. But something is going to happen. You're probably going to be surrounded by the right people. These people are going to be amazing. They're going to have a really powerful energy, and they're going to be really strong, powerful individuals. This energy is going to rub off on you like so beautifully, like nothing ever before. Just remember, when we are surrounded by the people that are dark, negative, and horrible, no baby, no, we're gonna feel like that. We're gonna feel like that. Negative energy from negative people. When we are surrounded by the powerful people, by the people who are amazing, by those people who are not afraid to be themselves, by those people who are strong individuals, and by that I mean people just do what they want to do with their life and they just get on with it, you know, without being affected by what other people think, say, or do, you know. So you are going to be kind of having a really positive socializing experience, and you are going to have a great time, but it's more about who exactly are you going to be surrounded by. And this is going to rub off on you so beautifully, and something is going to happen. Something is going to happen. There are a couple of things you're going to find out, a couple of things you're going to become aware of. Your gorgeous little eyes are going to open. And now a couple of things that were kind of preventing you to do something about the step that you knew that you need to make when you become aware of this manifestation. Remember, you're going to become aware of this manifestation, you're going to be happy, but it's more about being excited about which step are you going to be able to make, what are you going to be able to do, what are you going to be able to do. But you're still going to be like, oh my God, there are going to be a couple of things which are going to be putting you off, that you have no experience with. And this is going to be like, oh my God, really putting you off. And then Big Mama is going to knock on the door. When it comes to that particular experience, which you are going to have, being surrounded by these really powerful people, not only this energy is going to rub off on you so beautifully, you know, but also you're going to become aware of a couple of very interesting things which are going to open your mind. And at that moment in time, something incredible is going to happen. You are going to come out of your comfort zone, and you are going to make some kind of a decision that you were so petrified of making, purely because there are a couple of things that you're going to need to do that you don't have experience with, but it's ever so important at this stage of your life. Only 2 or 3 days later, after that moment in time, this is going to turn out to be so positive for you, because already you're going to end up up with few different possibilities which are gonna be very attractive when it comes to your finances and when it comes to your financial situation. So this is going to be absolutely brilliant. And also, my gorgeous Leone, at around the midweek, somebody's going to be annoying you, somebody's going to be irritating you, this person is going to be annoying you, this person is going to be irritating you, and this person has been annoying you and irritating you for a long time, okay? Somebody who normally irritates you, you know, and that particular person is gonna do something, or it's gonna say something rude to you, and you are gonna have absolutely enough. You're gonna have absolutely enough. That person is probably gonna demand something, but it's gonna be like kind of a little bit rude. And then suddenly, you know, you are, after that, you're not gonna like this, you know, you are gonna be on your way somewhere, sorry, you're gonna be on your way somewhere really specific. And then suddenly, just out of the blue, you're going to change your mind and you're going to end up going somewhere completely different. Wherever you end up to go, oh my God, there is a very specific experience which you are going to have, very unusual experience which you are going to have. And this unusual experience, you are really kind of going to somehow realize what are you missing out on life. And this is going to make you feel very determined to like really pay attention to, from now on, who you kind of share your energy with, who you share your place with. And here you're going to realize also the importance of being surrounded by the right people. But this is more kind of going to open your eyes and make you aware of that maybe your journey with a specific person or a specific group of people is maybe slowly but surely coming to an end. And somehow, I think that you're actually going to feel really pleased here. Really pleased. Because this idea has been on your mind for a while. And this is only going to make things for you easier. You see, if you see what I mean. Okay? And also, my gorgeous Leone, by the time you get to the last part of this week, you know, listen, okay, you will be dealing with this kind of burden. You will be dealing with some kind of a challenge. The answer to the challenge that you're going to be dealing with is this particular word, traditional. You need to deal with this burden, with this challenge in the most traditional way. And I know that this sounds crazy. I know that this sounds weird or simple or whatever. But the moment in time you realize that you're dealing with some kind of a challenge at around the end of this week, you need to understand that you need to deal with that challenge in a traditional way. And this is going to be resolved like literally almost immediately. You need to understand, my gorgeous Leone, indeed. So this is what you need to kind of do when it comes to that particular challenge. You just need to kind of like really pretty much so just basically deal with it in a traditional way. And within the next 6 days, you are going to have a really nice surprise when it comes to the outcome. Okay, because when you become aware of this challenge, the reason why I said you're gonna need to deal with it in a traditional way, I think that you're gonna be really wound up about something, you're gonna be a little bit angry about something, you're gonna be a little bit stressed about something. And you know, when we are like a little bit angry and stressed, we don't see things right, and sometimes we do things that we kind of do it in an impulsive way, and it's not really good to like kind of respond to things like that. But we're only humans, you know what I mean? We're only humans. That's just the way we are. So I think that you will be a little bit impulsive. So one way to deal with this challenge is going to be traditional way, which is exactly what you should do. And another thing would be like kind of crazy way. And no, baby, no, you will know what is crazy. So I really hope that you're going to recenter yourself and understand exactly what am I saying here. So you need to deal with this challenge in a traditional way, and that is going to be obvious what this is anyway. And in as little as 6 days time, in 6 days, you're already going to have a good news when it comes to the outcome. Very good news. It's gonna be victorious. It's gonna be big achievement. You're gonna feel very, very happy, and also this in itself, it's gonna make you feel so confident about yourself and confident about your power, which is ever so important when it comes to moving on with our lives. So you are most importantly going to make the right decision here, like a really, really wise choice by dealing with this in a traditional way, because at the same time after that, you will see how different you're going to feel and how different you're going to be, because that particular challenge has causing you to pretty much so think negatively, and that was affecting you. So that negativity, it's about to kind of go, which means that at the same time, my gorgeous Leonie, you know, you are going to feel safe. You're going to feel really safe, and this in itself, it's really going to allow you to express yourself and express your, you know, express yourself through those things that you feel so passionate about. And there's so many aspects that are gonna come out of it within the next few weeks. Just watch the way your life is about to unfold. Okay, my gorgeous Leonie, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you. Sasha Bonus in Psychic Medium. Love you. Bye.